and welcome to the channel here here tonight, streaming the Sunday night game, hoping for a win for either team. I don't know which one will win tonight. The Braves took the first 3 out of 4 took the first 3 games of this series, especially winning one of the games. I believe it was like 21-3. Let's take a look at this series recap right now. Kodai Senga will be on the mound here for the New York Mets. So it should be a good game here. Mets have, been free falling the entire season. So we're just going to see what the Mets are going to do today. I have been hearing about Wander Franco. It's a little bit of a weird story. I just read up on it today, so I'm still a little confused about it, but it's just a weird situation. It's just a very weird situation, if you ask me. The first 3 games of the series, the Braves beat the Mets in Game 1 of this series 7-0. In the doubleheader yesterday, Braves took Game 1 21-3, and then in Game 2, the Braves won 6-0. So the Mets looking to try to bounce back, at least take one from the Atlanta Braves in this series. And the Mets in their next series, they will play the Pittsburgh Pirates for a good 3-game series at Citi Field. I think he's done. Wander Franco, I don't know yet. I don't know. Probably he will be after what I have been hearing. So the Braves, after this series, they're going to go back to Atlanta for a good week for a little bit of a longer series. They're going to play the Yankees for 3 games and then follow that up playing the Giants and then the Mets later on in the month. Feels like a Josh Hamilton. So much talent wasted. Yeah. So much talent being wasted over that bunch of baloney. All right, 2 votes already in the poll. Asked will the Braves sweep the Mets tonight, and 2 people have already said yes. The Braves will chop the Mets. So, all right, looking at the Braves lineup here this evening, it'll be Acuna leading off, hitting .336. He's playing in right field. Ozzie Albies in the second spot, playing second base. Riley in the third spot, playing at third base. Matt Olson, number 4, playing at first base. Ozuna is the DH. Rosario in left field. Murphy behind the plate catching. He's number 7, batting 7th. In the 8th spot is Orlando Arcia, the shortstop, and Michael Harris at the number 9 spot in center field. Kodai Senga on the mound here for the Mets. At least trying to salvage game number 4 of this series. And after the Mets getting throttled 21-3 yesterday, we'll see what they got today. So I feel sorry for Mets fans watching their team absolutely get obliterated. Depressed Mr. Met. I don't know if you watched those Mets games yesterday. So I'm pretty sure you probably did, and you probably turned off your TV by the time it was like the 4th inning. I would have probably turned off my TV if it was me too. We already got 4 people stopping in. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing down below. We gained a couple of subs when I was streaming with Pure Adrenaline. Gained 4 subs during that stream. So hopefully it's going to be a very good stream here tonight. Maybe at least get a couple of more while this is going on. All right, we're about to start relatively soon. Already got a couple of likes on the stream. So that is good. Getting good so far. We are underway. Senga delivers. First pitch is fouled away by Ronald Acuna Jr. Counts 0-1. Here to Acuna. So far with a 50 stolen base season. Atlanta trying to win their 76th game of the season. Are absolutely blowing off the doors in the NL East. Leading the division just by a lot. Yo, Wander Acuna is a liner into left, and that's in for a base hit. So Ronald Acuna will get a base hit to lead off this game. And the Braves have their first base runner to open up the ball game. Bringing in Ozzy Albies, the switch hitter, batting left here against Kodai Senga. Senga's got that, the ghost forkball. Senga fires. First pitch is a strike. Counts 0-1 here to Ozzy Albies. There goes Acuna. And Acuna is going to get a stolen base. Stolen base number 55 for Ronald Acuna Jr. And just like that, the Braves are being aggressive off the bat. What a start here for the Braves. The 0-1 hit foul. Counts 0-2. So, I know a few Met fans. They're probably already watching this game. I know depressed Mr. Met already stopped by. Pure Adrenaline Sports, he's also a Mets fan, so he might stop in a little bit as well. I don't know why. Still showing that Acuna stole second base. The 0-2 is in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the count is 1-2 here to Ozzy Albies. It was that fork ball that Senga is really good with. Braves have a very potent lineup. The 1-2 here from Senga is hit foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tried to elevate a fastball past Ozzy Albies and could not. Could not strike him out on that pitch. One, 2 from Senga is low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Senga tried to get Albies on that forkball, and he could not strike him out. So the count is 2-2. 2-2 from Senga is low in the dirt. Ball 3. Tried to entice him again on a cutter and could not. So now it's 3-2. I do not know what's going on with Senga here tonight. So it's 3 balls, 2 strikes. Mets trying to win their 53rd game of the year. The 3-2 is fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. I do not understand what is going on here with the Senga. Three ball, 2 strike count here to Ozzy Albies. Here's the pitch, and that is going to be ball 4. That will be ball 4. Tried to get him on a cutter in the dirt and will not. And now the Braves have runners at first and second with nobody out here in the top half of inning number 1. Still, people in the poll are currently voting for the Braves to win. Brings up Austin Riley. First pitch from Senga is hit foul. Counts 0-1. Olsen on deck after Austin Riley. So it's no balls, 1 strike. Senga fires, and that is high and tight in on Austin Riley. Counts 1-1. Braves trying to win their 76th game, like I said before. Lead in the NL East. by a very comfortable lead, comfortable amount of games. 1-1 is low in the dirt. 2-1 here to Austin Riley. So it's already 2-1. The count here to Austin Riley. Hitting .280 is a right-handed batter. 7 people already in our chat. Thanks for stopping by. If you are new to our channel, consider subscribing below. It is free. 2-1. That's a ground ball towards short. Lindor flips it over to second, and that's all they're going to get. They will not get Riley out at first base. So Riley grounds into a force play, and now runners at the corners with 1 away brings up Matt Olson. He's playing first base here for the Braves today. So they only get the 1. Senga already up to 14 pitches, just got his first out. Braves threatening early. The first pitch is high for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Narvaez behind the plate tonight here for the Mets. The 1-0 is outside. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0, and that'll be strike 1 on a cutter. 2 balls, 1 strike. The count here to Matt Olson. Ultimate Agent of Chaos stopping in and saying hello. Hello, Ultimate Agent. Thank you for stopping in. The 2-0, and that'll be a strike. 2-1 on the outside here to Olson. And Senga is back, and the count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Senga fires the 2-2, and that is low for ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. He was in the dirt on that fork ball. Sac fly brings in a run. But we are scoreless here in the top of the first. Senga got the first out on Riley grounding into a force play. So it's 3 balls and 2 strikes the count. Senga just looking to try to strike out Matt Olson. The 3-2 fouled away on a low cutter. Low cutter could not fool Olson. Still 3-2. So it's now 3-2. Senga already up to 20 pitches. A little bit above where you want to be to end the first inning. 3 ball, 2 strike count here to Matt Olson. Here's the pitch, and that is outside fastball out of the zone for ball 4. And Matt Olson will draw a 7-pitch walk, brings up Marcell Ozuna with the bases loaded with 1 out here in the top half of the first inning. Having a quick conference on the mound. Looks like Narvaez is going out to talk with the Senga. Just going to try to calm him down. Calm him down. We did lose a sub, so we're still at 343. Still doing fine. 7 people in the chat. Thanks for stopping in here here on this Sunday evening. After a quick little conference on the mound, first pitch from Ozuna is a strike on the outside corner. Counts 0-1. Here to Marcell Ozuna. Braves looking to try to capitalize after the bases are loaded. Trying to get some runs home. The 0-1 low in the dirt, ball one. So it's 1-1 strike. Senga can't just find the zone. The 1-1 swung on and missed. 1-2. At a fastball about middle. And it's quickly 1-2. Senga trying to get his first strike out of the game. The 1-2 is high for ball two. 2 balls and 2 strikes. All right. Braves have already drawn 2 walks and have 1 hit here today. So it's a 2-ball, 2-strike count here to Marcell Ozuna. Braves trying to get a couple of runs here, trying to get the sweep here of the New York Mets. They will play each other again in a couple of weeks. I think ESPN froze a little bit. I love my internet. Okay, here it is. 2-2. That's a liner into right. That's in for a base hit. That may go to that's down the right field line. Ozuna's elite. Acuna's going to score. Here comes Riley rounding third. He's going to score. And here comes another run, and another run will score. Make it 3-0. Make it 3-0 Braves on a 3-run double hit down the right field line. I'll talk about that. Brings in Eddie Rosario. Takes a strike, counts 0-1. Sorry if I'm a little behind in the poll. Sorry if I'm a little behind here if the tracker is ahead of me. Can't even see the tracker, so I don't even know what's happening. The 0-1, that'll be hit out to right field. Won't be deep. It'll be probably deep enough for Ozuna to tag. He will, and he's going to go slide into third base. Brings in Sean Murphy. Murphy will take strike one on the outside corner, 0-1. Tried to get him on a cutter. So we're already near the bottom of this Braves lineup. Swing and a miss, counts 0-2. Got him on a slider going on the outside part of the zone. And Senga is ahead of the count, 0-2. 0-2 is low in the dirt for ball one. Senga already above 30 pitches here in the top half of the first inning. Already given up 3 runs. Senga looks set. The 1-2 is inside and tight here to Sean Murphy. And it's 2-2. Braves looking to try to get another run. Ozuna is at third. 2-2. Oh, he went on a slider, elevated in the zone. They do check, and he does strike out, and that will end the inning. So a long inning there for Kodai Senga. We go to the bottom half of the first inning. It is 3-0 Braves already here in the first. Orioles win. I did not see who they were playing. Aren't they playing the Mariners? That does help the Red Sox out. So thank you, Orioles. Thank you, Baltimore, for helping out Boston. A win 10 innings, 5-3. Oh, it was Seattle. Okay. And check out the wild card standings right here. Boston is only 3 games back of a wild card spot, and Seattle is 1.5 back of a wild card spot. So Nimmo, Lindor, and McNeil will lead off in the bottom half of the first for the Mets. Currently, right now, the Phillies hold the top wild card spot in the National League. Six votes in the poll. 67% say yes, the Braves will chop the Mets. 17% say no, the Mets at least win one game. 17% saying just cheer for a good game. And 0% say first time here on the channel. Let me get back to the chat here. Rays lose again. I'm not surprised. They're a little bit sliding as of late. Thank goodness. Yeah, hold your lead in the division. Still, it's a good job for you guys. All right, Chirinos will pitch here for the I can't think right now. The Atlanta Braves here in the bottom half of the first inning. Nimmo will lead off, hitting 258 so far on the season. Braves looking to try to shut down the Mets. They won 6-0 yesterday. Was it 7? First pitch to Nimmo is a strike. Counts 0-1. Currently, the Mets are tied with the Nationals for last place in the National League East. The 0-1 is high for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. So if the Mets lose today, they will be officially in last place in the National League East. The 1-1 is inside and low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two one is outside for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. The 3-1 is taken for a strike. 3-2 here to Brandon Nimmo. Washington is not. Oh, yeah. No, they're not. Nationals? No way. Sixth pitch of the at-bat here to Brandon Nimmo is a ground ball towards first base. Olsen collects, throws over to Chirinos, covering the bag, and that'll be out number 1. So 1 away here in the bottom half of the first here for the Mets. Brings up Francisco Lindor. Takes a strike. 0-1 the count. in the dirt for 1-1. Mets looking to try to bounce back here after that terrible top half of the first. Pitch here to Lindor. That's hit out to right field. That ball's pretty deep. Back is Acuna, and he's going to make the catch. Boy, a pretty deep fly ball, but not deep enough. There's 2 away. Brings up Jeff McNeil, the batting champ, the NL batting champ last year. And what a decent drop-off. McNeil swings and fouls off the first pitch. Counts 0-1. Here to Mr. McNeil. Nobody in the Mets lineup is hitting above 300. So that's kind of sad. The 0-1 is hit foul. Counts 0-2. Already 5 likes on the stream. Thanks for hitting that like button, people. I missed something in the chat. Oh, you've got a new OBJ jersey. Nice. That is nice. The only NFL jerseys I got is 2 Tom Brady jerseys. The only jerseys I have and probably will get. Is I don't feel like spending money on a lot of jerseys. The 0-2, that's a ground ball into center field, through for a base hit. So the Mets have their first base runner. It is Jeff McNeil. Extends the inning for Pete Alonso. 8 people still in this chat. Thanks for stopping by. Alonso's been not having the greatest of years. Has a low batting average. First pitch to Alonso is a sinker inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Yes, I am wearing a Boston hat during this stream, and Boston did play today on it was the Peacock game. Fortunately, I was not able to watch it. I only had to watch the highlights of it. I know it was kind of irritating. Can't watch my team because it's on NBC, because it's on Peacock. How stupid that was. The 1-0 is hit foul. Mets was better last year, but this year they were awful. Oh my God, they're terrible. They didn't even have 65 losses last year. They had like 61 losses. Now they have 65 losses, and we're not even out of August yet. So it's a 1 ball, 1 strike count here to Pete Alonso. 14 pitches already here in the inning here for Chirinos. Alonso looking to try to at least get a home run, or at least get something here for the Mets. The 1-1 swung on and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here to Pete Alonso. So it's a 1-2 count. We'll go back on deck. Here's the 1-2, and that'll be taken. Strike 3. Strikes out Alonso. First strikeout of the game for Chirinos. And we go to the top half of the second. Still 3-0 Braves at Citi Field. For the Braves, it'll be Arcia, Harris, and Acuna. Still 6 votes in the poll, saying the Braves are going to win here this evening, which I think the Braves are going to win today. Yeah, I believe the Braves are probably going to put up at least 10 runs. All right, let's check. I'm going to check on Rising Rhino. All right, let me check this. I like Yankee Stadium more than Citi Field. I don't know which one I like better. They both look pretty nice, but I haven't been to either one, so I can't say they both have a nice stadium to play into, but all right, let's see what the 8, 9, and 1 hitters do against Kodai Senga once again. Arcia and Harris don't have an at bat yet, but Acuna is 1 for 1. He had a single to lead off the game and then stole his 55th base of the season. Football food at Yankee Stadium is too much money. Yeah, pretty much. Basically, anything at any major league ballpark is probably going to be a lot of money. All right, so Senga back on the mound. Went through that first inning through 33 pitches, a little too much. First pitch is outside here to Orlando Arcia. 1 ball, no strikes. Arcia trying to get something going here in this inning here for the Braves. The 1-0, and then that's hit out towards center field. Ortega is back, and he's going to make the catch. Boy, another deep fly ball there for the Braves. This time they don't get anything out of it. 2 away. 1 away. Brings up Michael Harris. Just hitting below 300 at 291. Strike 1 at the bottom of the zone. It is 0-1. Counts 0-1 here to Harris. The 0-1 is a swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 will be a swing and a miss and a fork ball. Narvaez scoops it and throws over to first to complete the strikeout. So there's 2 away, brings up Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready for Sunday Night Football. I don't think there is any other football game today, but I can't wait for football or the regular season. I can't wait for the regular season as well. First pitch from Senga to Acuna, drops in a strike, counts 0-1. Mets have not been themselves this season, so looking to try to bounce back here in this game. The 0-1, swing and a miss. They do check. He went. That will be strike 2. Counts 0-2. So it's no balls and 2 strikes. The count here to Acuna. The 0-2 goes to the fastball. That will be strike 3. Second strikeout for Kodai Senga in a 1-2-3 inning there. We go to the bottom of the second inning at Citi Field. Still 3-0 Braves. All right, let me update the banner real quick. We did lose a sub, so let me just update that. Boom, boom, and boom. Whoops, boom. It'll be Vogelback, Narvaez, and Vientos to lead off in the bottom half of the second inning here for the Mets. This game is being televised on ESPN. So if you guys want to watch it on there, you can. I'm going to check Rising Rhino, how his stream is going right now. Hope it's doing good so far. Rising Rhino. Currently, he has 40 people in his chat right now, in his stream. I know we're not going to get that many numbers. I know we're not going to get 40 people in our stream, but you would like to hope so. All right, Chirinos will go back onto the mound here for his second inning of work, facing Vogelbach, Narvaez, and Vientos. See how he does against Daniel Vogelbach, or as I call him, Danny Burgers. My stream on Twitch had over 1.2 million people. Wow. First pitch is outside, 1 ball, no strikes. So it's 1 ball, no strikes here to Vogelbach, who is the DH tonight, here for your New York Mets. The 1-0 is low, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Wow, 1.2 million people. That is a lot. I usually get about 15 people. About 15. I usually hit double digits. Not anything crazy. 2-0. That'll be a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Count here to Daniel Vogelbach. The 2-0. And Vogelbach will take a strike. 2-1. The 2-2, and Vogelbach will take a ball downstairs. 3 balls and 2 strikes to count here to Daniel Vogelbach. I'm going to move my chair up a little bit, and Vogelbach will ask for time. The 3-2, Vogelbach will go on a foul off the next pitch. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So it's a 3-2 count here to Vogelbach. Trying to reach base here for the Mets. They have 1 base hit. That was by Jack McNeil back in the first inning. The 3-2 is a ground ball towards second base. All bases there. Gets up, throws over to first, and that'll be 1 away. So Vogelbach grounds out. Brings up Omar Narvaez. I don't know a lot of Mets players, but at least I know a couple. Not a Mets streamer, so Pure Adrenaline streams the Mets. First pitch is outside, 1 ball, no strikes. I don't know about that, but maybe. Maybe. Low, 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0. Liner to first, and that'll be caught over there at first base by Olsen, 2 away. So a line drive out to first base. That will be caught. 2 away. Brings up Vientos. The The Mets have been hitting the ball hard, but they just can't get anything out of it. That'll be a strike. Counts 0-1. Sorry, I just got hit in the head by whatever that stuffed animal was. It was a slipper. No, it was just a stupid slipper. Scoobs saying, yo, how are you doing, Scoobs? I'm doing fine. I am streaming the Sunday night game. Just something to stream. I'm going on vacation for a good Monday through, I believe, Friday or Saturday. So this will be a little bit of a stream. Low in the dirt, 2-2. So just wanted to get a stream in. I don't know, find something to stream. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count here to Mark Vientos. Here's the pitch, fouled away, 2-2. Hey, Scoops, what happened to AJ? Whatever happened to AJ show? Like one day I was just watching his stream, and then the next day I can't find his channel anywhere. Fouled away, 2-2. I was just so confused. I'm wondering, like, what happened? I was just so why? Ain't really any of my business, but I'm just confused. Fouled away, 2-2. Maybe he's just done with YouTube. So it's a 2-2 count here to Vientos, already a 7-pitch at bat. Eighth pitch of the at bat coming, and another off speed hit foul, 2-2. Bro, he's a good streamer. I don't understand why. That doesn't make any sense. Bro, when I hopped into his stream, he had like 12 people watching, like I am right now. Well, down to 9, but that does not make any sense. Fouled away, 2-2. He had like 3,000 subs. So it's a 2-ball, 2-strike count. Shar 04 says the distance between these two teams at this point is crazy. The Braves have outscored them, I think, 37-3. 3-2 here to Vientos. That's a liner into left field. That's in through a base hit. Down the left field line, Vientos is going to make the turn. He's on his way to second base. Slides in safely. So a double here for Mark Vientos. In the preseason, we didn't look too great, but I still have hope. Scoobs, I like that Malik Cunningham. I like him. I like Malik Cunningham. Ball high, 1 ball, no strikes. I think he's very promising. Christian Gonzalez as well. I have really high hopes for this team. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I bought you some food.
Oh, thanks. Brother brought me food, and I didn't even know he was doing it. Swung on and missed. 1-2. I just want to make sure audio was all right. Sometimes my audio is not great. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch fouled away. 1-2. I think that's what they might do. I also heard, Scoobs, that they're going to turn him into a wide receiver. I've heard that too, so I don't know. The 1-2 is inside, 2-2. Yeah, I'm thinking he's probably going to be like, if he's a wide receiver, no one's going to catch him. Either way, even if he is a QB or like a Taysom Hill situation, I still like it. That's where they want him. Oh, okay. I think he's still going to be good, even if he's at wide receiver. 2-2. Swung on and missed. Goes for the fastball, elevated. That'll be strike 3 and ends the inning. For second strikeout there for Chirinos. We go to the top half of the third. Still 3-0 Mets. Or not 3-0 Mets, 3-0 Braves. For the Braves, it'll be Albies, Riley, and Olsen. OBJ on the Ravens may have a great season. I don't know. It depends if they're going to throw him the ball. Question is, are the Braves going to... Not the Braves, jeez. Question is, are the Ravens going to throw the ball to OBJ? Now, that's a toss-up there. Sorry, I got to charge my laptop up. Got to charge up my device because I'm running low on power. All right. Like to see what the Atlanta Braves do here in this game. Zay Flowers, this runs so fast. Bet not faster than Tyreek Hill. You are the next play-by-play streamer. Oh. Well, hopefully I am. There we go. Still 3-0 the lead here for the Atlanta Braves. $11 votes in the poll, 64% saying the Braves will chop the Mets, 27% saying no, the Mets at least win one game, 9% saying just here for a good game. So a couple people just hoping for a good game. Senga back on the mound after a 1-2-3 second inning. Facing Ozzy Albies, who walked back in the first inning. First pitch to Ozzy Albies. That's hit out to center field. Pretty shallow center field. Ortega is there. He'll make the catch. One away. So one pitch, one out. Nope. The Red Sox are currently 2 games ahead of the Yankees. Not the worst team in the standings. The Athletics are. Yep, football will be back. Start streaming again. Streaming some NFL football coverage again. First pitch is a strike. Counts 0-1. Takes a strike. Counts 0-1. 0-2. Football will be back. Start streaming that again. Hopefully going to have a good NFL season. Have a good NFL streaming season. The 0-2 is outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Count here to Austin Riley. Got my New England Patriots, which I think they'll probably go 9-8. Fouled away. But I think the Patriots might sneak into the playoffs. I'm just saying. They might sneak in as one of those last like 6 or 7 seeds in the playoffs. I think they just might sneak in. Ball low in the dirt, 2-2. Or what are the odds we play the Chiefs in the wild card game, in the wild card or something? That'd be so irritating. Like we just sneak into the playoffs for a 7th seed and the Chiefs are the 2nd seed. That'd be so stupid. I'd be so irritated. The 2-2 is hit foul, 2-2. Or we play the Bills again in the playoffs. Gosh. Everybody keeps bringing up that playoff loss to the Bills. That makes me so mad watching that game or hearing about that game again. All New England fans can understand me on that one. 2-2 here to Riley is outside for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The Royals play tomorrow at San Diego, but San Diego is not that good. They have been absolutely like the Mets. They've been like the Mets for some reason. What do they have? Like a top 3 payroll in all of baseball, and look what their record's at. Same with the Mets. 3 ball, 2 strike count here to Austin Riley. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss. He goes around on a cutter outside of the zone. That's strikeout number 4 tonight for Kodai Senga. 2 away here in the top of the 3rd brings up Matt Olson, who did get on base via the walk and also did score on the 3-run double by Marcell Ozuna. Ball outside, 1-0. God, I hope the NFL doesn't start putting games on Peacock, because that would be so stupid. That'd be so irritating if they put games on Peacock because the NFL just wants more money. That'd be so stupid. The 1-0 is fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike. I mean, if that happens, I'm getting Peacock. I mean, I couldn't watch the Red Sox today because they were on Peacock, so that was kind of very irritating. See what happens in week 1. Ball low, 2-1. Yeah, NFL, I believe it's only the Thursday night games that go on Prime. I believe it's Thursday night games. Fouled away. I believe it's like, it's the Thursday night games that go on Prime Video. Asks for time. So it's a 2 ball, 2 strike count here to Matt Olson. 55 pitches already for Kodai Senga. We're just barely out of the 3rd inning. Two, swing and a miss. Goes down at the forkball. That will be strike 3 and ends the inning. So another 1-2-3 inning there for Kodai Senga. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Still 3-0 Braves. Oh, wrong comment. Oh no, the Mets suck again. Wow, what a surprise. Yeah, to a Mets fan, this is this ain't news. Oh no, how dare they suck. Poor Mets. I still got to make my short about the Mets getting absolutely destroyed. Man, how could you lose by a football score? You lost by 2 touchdowns on yesterday. Dang. Hopefully the Thursday night games are better than they were last year. Oh, thank God, they better be. Thank God. I hope the next Thursday night games are better. I really hope they do. Because what was it? I remember the worst Thursday night game last year. It's either tied with the Broncos and Colts last year or the Commanders and Bears. Like, ugh. My God, it was so terrible. Of course, I had Prime, and then I think I'm getting it back. I think we're getting Prime back. And yeah, I remember just watching the Broncos and Colts and just like, is this a waste of my time? It was like, oh, field goal, punt, 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 field goal, field goal. Like, I literally wanted to scoop my eyes out. Oh my God, that was so terrible. That was the worst football game I think I have ever watched in my entire life. I was so slow. I'm just sitting there like, what is this crap? Yeah, then like, what was it? A few weeks later, Commanders and Bears, like, this is even worse. This might be worse. Well, it wasn't that. So Ortega, Nimmo, and Lindor will lead off here for the Mets. First pitch to Ortega is a ground ball in the left and through for a base hit. So the Mets have a runner on base. So another base runner here for the Mets. Oh my God, yeah. Fouled away, 0-1. "13 people watching. Thanks for stopping in." Nimmo already 0 for 1 today. He grounded out back in the first inning. The 0-1 that's popped up towards third. Riley's just there to make the catch on the infield, one away. That dude will literally break his own record. That dude will break his own record. So I'm just saying right now. In the coming years, Justin Tucker will probably break his own record. Fouled away. 0-1. What was it? A 67 or 66-yard field goal that he had, like, what was it? A year ago? 2 years ago? I think it was 2 years ago. So, yeah, he's automatic. He's basically automatic. I just played the Ravens on Madden, and I nearly lost, but I won. I came back and won. Because, Justin Tucker decided to hit a 55-yard field goal to send us into overtime. It's like, oh, great. And the Ravens had the ball. I got an interception and then booted a field goal right through to win the game 14-17. So, not 14-17, 20-17. I'm such an idiot. Fouled away 0-2. Pluto TV. I don't care. Not getting Pluto TV. I don't care about Pluto TV. There is nothing on there that really interests me. So it's an 0-2 count here to Francisco Lindor. What are the odds that Lindor is going to ground into a double play? Probably very high. Well, I'm going to pickoff throw over by Chirinos. And it looks like Ortega's back in safely. The Mets have been getting hits here today. They already have 3 hits, but the only extra base hit they had was Vientos. on a 1-out double in the second inning, or a 2-out double, excuse me, and then Stewart struck out. The 0-2 fouled away. I got Pluto TV, but I don't use it. I watch Dish more. Yeah, Pluto TV. I just got an ad on Pluto on my phone since I have it downloaded, because my phone, when I got it, it automatically downloaded like Netflix, Pluto TV, those kind of apps. And I just never got rid of Pluto TV. I literally just left it on my phone. And I've had my phone for like a good year and a half now. So it's just been sitting there. Pitch here to Lindor. Ooh, that hits Lindor. That will hit Lindor, and he'll be on base. So the Mets have runners at first and second with one away. Brings up Jeff McNeil. Marte is out of the lineup. He is on the 10-day IL, but I couldn't remember how he got injured. They mentioned it earlier, but I can't remember. And Lindor doesn't look his greatest after that being hit by pitch. Got 10 likes on the stream, and we're already not even out of the third inning yet. So unsponsored food of today's stream, Totino's Pizza Rolls. Unsponsored. So unless they want to send me a sponsorship, and like me putting their logo like in the corner there, I'll do it. So, and today's former unsponsored drink sponsor is V8 Energy Drinks. That was our drink sponsor. For Pure Adrenaline Sports, his is Dr. Pepper. All right, McNeil to step in. Here's the pitch. That's a ground ball into right field. That's in for a base hit. Ortega rounding third base. He's being sent home. Throw in, not in time. So the Mets get a run. The Mets get a run here in the third inning. Lindor will go to third. RBI single there for Jeff McNeil on the first pitch. Brings up Pete Alonso. Here comes the polar bear himself, who's probably going to strike out. He's 0 for 1 already with a strikeout here today. Oh, you got like Tubi, Netflix, those ones? Okay. It's weird. StreamYard's being a little weird right now. There we go. Getting back to normal. Counts 0-1 here to Alonso. The 0-1, that's in the dirt, 1-1. It's a Christmas miracle. The Mets scored a run. Wow, the Mets scored a run. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, Pure Adrenaline. The Mets actually scored. Wow. The 1-1, swing and a miss. He swings and misses at a slider in the zone. So it's 1-2. So Alonso is probably going to strike out for the second time today. He struck out to end the first inning. Alonso will ask for time. I just automatically think of that song every time the Meet the Mets song. I always think of that every time the Mets lose. Or, the Mets memes come up on like YouTube or something. So I just think of that every time. The 1-2, outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Yeah, but I came up with my own version. It's called Beat the Mets. So, jeez. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The count here to Pete Alonso. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Strikes out Pete Alonso for the second time today. at a splitter below the zone. Alonso's not happy with himself. That is the second time Alonso will strike out. No. What are you doing? No. You can't eat that. You can't eat that. No. What are you doing? Okay, brings up my favorite Mets player, Daniel. Nope, I shouldn't say Daniel Vogelback. Danny Burgers. If Pure Adrenaline is still here. Danny Burgers. First pitch to Danny is low for ball one. No. This catch is a bad catch. Tried eating my pizza rolls. How dare you? How dare you try to eat my pizza rolls? How dare you? In the dirt, 2-0, the count here to Vogelback. Yes, Danny Burgers. Got to celebrate Danny Burgers absolutely striking out right down the middle. 2 balls, no strikes. The count here to Mr. Burgers. And that's outside for ball 3. 3-0. No. Okay, you go down there. You go down there. You are not doing that. So it's ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. Is he actually going to walk on 4 pitches? The 3-0 takes a strike. 3-1. Don't have a cat, but I have a bulldog. Yeah, this cat just likes my bedroom for some reason. It likes being on my bed because I think it's like the highest point it can climb on in the house. So I think it likes climbing up my bed and just sleeps there all day. Takes a strike near the bottom of the zone. It's 3-2. And then this cat gives me the angry look whenever I move it off the bed. And it is very angry, even though it sleeps 21 hours every single day. Or, it sleeps all day. The 3-2, fouled away. Still 3-2. If this cat is not sleeping, then it's at the food dish. So that's the 2 places where I'm going to find this thing. Or, Pure Adrenaline likes to call it his favorite dessert, oatmeal cream pies. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The count here to Daniel Vogelback. Cannot eat my cord. The 3-2, that's a ground ball. It's sharply hit towards first, and Vogelback will ground out to end the inning. Why are you biting my cord? All right, so that is the end of the 3rd inning. The Mets do get a run on the RBI single by Jeff McNeil. We go to the top half of the 4th. It's now 3-1 Atlanta Braves. Hold on, let me put you back on the bed because you are being a little irritating for me. There you go. You sit up there. You sit up there and you think about what you were doing. Of course, it sneezes. All right, for the Braves, it'll be Ozuna, Rosario, and Murphy. You know what? I'll take it out. Okay, come on. Okay, enough of you. Sorry, cat. I know you've been in here all day, and you don't want to leave. But it's time for you to leave. Okay. He doesn't like leaving the bed, as you just heard. Spaceman stopping in. Spaceman, how are you? You were at the Marlins game and they spanked my Yanks. Wait, why did I even say that? Oh, man, that was kind of stupid. But, yeah, good job for the Marlins. Absolutely beating the Yankees. Yes. Yes, guys. I don't like the Yankees, so. And guess who the Red Sox are playing next weekend? We're playing the Yankees. Guys, look at these peach rolls. Oh, a little too crispy. A little bit crispy. Yeah, just a little too crispy. All right. Ozuna, Rosario, and Murphy lead off in the top half of the fourth here for the Mets. Senga going on for his fourth inning of work. Had two straight 1-2-3 innings, so let's see what he does here in the fourth. First pitch is in the dirt for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. After that wild first inning there for Senga, he's calmed down, and now he's back into things. The 1-0, followed away, 1-1. Just going to eat my pizza rolls that are just sitting here. The 1-1, out to ground ball to short. And Lindor just scoops it up, throws over the first one away. All right. So Eddie Rosario up here in the top half of the fourth inning. First pitch to Eddie Rosario is a fly ball hit towards pretty deep center field. Back is Ortega, and he's going to make the catch. And there's 2 away. Brings up Sean Murphy, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And Murphy already asked for time before seeing the first pitch. Senga so far, 3 2/3 innings, 5 strikeouts and 3 runs given up. First pitch is a ball low, 1 ball, no strikes. Senga looking to try to get his 9th win of the year. Mets trying to get out of this losing streak. They have lost 4 of their last 5 games, including 3 straight losses to the Atlanta Braves. The 1-0, fouled away, 1-1. They took 2 out of 3 from the Cubs, and now lose 3 straight here to the hot Atlanta Braves. 1-1 is high and tight, 2-1. Already got 11 likes on the stream. Thanks for hitting that like button, folks. Helps push our watch time and our watch hours up. Counts 2-1 here to Sean Murphy, the catcher here for the Braves. 2-1, swung on and missed, tried to reach for a slider towards the outside part of the zone. That will be strike 2. And Senga looking to try to get his 3rd straight 1-2-3 inning. The 2-2. Oh, he lays off on the fork ball. Senga tried to get him on his famous ghost fork ball. So it's now 3-2. Nobody on base here in the top of the 4th inning. Braves lead the Mets 3-1. The 3-2, swung on and missed, blocked behind the plate there by Narvaez. That will be strike 3 and ends the inning. Doesn't get him on the forkball, but gets him on that slider. And we go to the bottom half of the 4th. It's still 3-1 Braves. That was the 6th strikeout there for Kodai Senga. For the Mets, it'll be Vogel. Wait, did I write this wrong? Narvaez, Vientos. It'll be Narvaez, Vientos, and Stewart. Forgot to write Vogelbach's at bat down. There we go. So let's look at some scores around the league. Of course, the Athletics blew a 7-2 lead over the Washington Nationals, losing 8-7. And now, unfortunately for Mets fans, the Mets and Nationals are now tied for last place. Let's check the standings real quick. All right. First pitch in Narvaez. That's a ground ball towards short. Arcia has it, throws over to first, and there's one away. First pitch just grounds out. Currently, right now, the Washington Nationals are ahead in the standings over the Mets in the percentage-wise. Winning percent-wise, the Nationals are above in the standings. But right now, they're currently tied for last place. First pitch is a strike, counts 0-1 here to Mark Vientos. So, technically, the Mets are in last place in the division. So it's no balls, one strike here to Mark Vientos. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. 0-2 the count. One-two pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. So let's just see how the Mets are going to do. So looks like the Braves are not going to score their 25 runs like everybody has expected. 2-2 here to Vientos is hit foul. 2-2, tried to jam him up. Tried to get him to ground out and did not. So it's 2-2. All right, here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Goes to the bottom of the well with that slider. Fourth strikeout for Chirinos tonight. Brings up DJ Stewart, who's 0-1. And you guys can take a guess. Any Mets fans can take a guess. He struck out. So Stewart struck out to end the second inning for the Mets. Mets currently trail 3-1. First pitch to Stewart is fouled away. Counts 0-1. The Mets so far, we're in the bottom of the fourth. 1 run on 4 hits with no errors. The Braves have 3 runs on 2 hits with no errors. Only run scored for the Mets was on by McNeil on an RBI single, his 39th run driven in here on the season. The 0-1, and that's another pitch hit foul. That was a fastball elevated, top third of the zone. So the count is 0-2. So it's no balls and 2 strikes. The pitch, low in the dirt. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The count here to DJ Stewart. So, wow. Stewart trying to battle back in the count. Mets only trail 3-1. See a few Braves fans in the stands. The 1-2 goes down towards the dirt, strikes out on a splitter. That'll end the inning. Second straight strikeout there for Chirinos. And we go to the top half of the fifth. It's still 3-1 Braves. That was the fifth strikeout of the game there for Chirinos. For the Braves, it'll be Arcia, Harris, and Acuna. Braves trying to get something. They have went, ever since that first inning, their offense has went flat, going down a 1-2-3 in the second inning, 1-2-3 in the third, and 1-2-3 in the fourth inning. So 9 up, 9 straight retired by Kodai Senga. Let's check on Rising Rhino stream. I'm gonna put Rising Rhino's link in the chat. He only has 34 people watching his stream. He's gained a couple of subs. So, boom. Let me check. Put his link in the chat so you guys can check Rising Rhino. Tell him I sent you guys. So, yeah, guys, go check out Rising Rhino. He's streaming the CFL right now. Which teams? Red Blacks and Argonauts. I don't know much about the CFL. I practically have no knowledge of it. I forgot it even existed. But Rising Rhino streams the CFL, USFL, XFL, what any other NFL football league there is out there. He streams it. So, and he's mixed in some baseball content as well. All right, let me check how we're doing on the stream so far. We got about 11 people watching. Thanks for stopping by. Let me check the poll. 17 votes in the poll. 65% saying the Braves will chop up the Mets. 18% saying the Mets will at least win one game. 12% saying just here for a good game. 6% say first time here on the channel. All right, so Orlando Arcia will step in here to face Kodai Senga. Senga about to face his fifth inning of work. Swung on and missed. Counts 0-1. Counts 0-1. Senga fires, and that ball's outside. Tried to get him on the slider. Could not. It is 1-1. I'm going to pop in on Rising Rhino and say hello. Hello. Hello, chat. Boom. There we go. The 1-1. And Arcia will take strike 2, 1-2 on the fastball. Well, I can't hear what he's saying since I don't have my audio on, but I know he is. It's second quarter. Takes a ball in the dirt, 2-2. Tried to get him on the forkball, could not. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's still got a lot of people watching though, so he's doing pretty good. He's 289 subs away from 1,000, so hopefully he gets there in the coming few months. 2-2 here to Orlando Arcia is a ground ball towards short. Lindor has to pick it up, and he's going to get him out of first base. 1 away. Brings up Michael Harris, who's 0-for-1 with a strikeout. He struck out back in the second inning. The Braves have not gotten a hit since the first inning on the 3-run double by Marcell Ozuna. That was back in the first inning. Swung on and missed on a forkball. Counts 0-1. The 0-1. It's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tried to get him up on that fork ball. Once again, could not. The count's 1-1 here to Michael Harris. Wonder if CeeLo is streaming this game. Probably is. The 1-1 here to Harris. That's a ground ball to hit sharply towards Lindor. Scoops it, throws over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here in the top half of the 5th inning. So that is 11 retired in a row by Kodai Senga. Brings up Ronald Acuna Jr. at the top of the order. Acuna is 1 for 2. He had a single in the first inning, struck out in the second to end the second inning for the Braves. Senga fires, and it is high and tight. 1 ball, no strikes. Near the hands. A lot. I'm just reading something on Google from the New York Post. Atlanta Braves. Ozzie Albies says a lot of pressure, a lot of pleasure in beating the New York Mets. Well, there should be a lot of pleasure. You're beating up a minor league team inside 2-0. You're basically beating the New York Mets triple A team. So what do you think's going to happen? The 2-0 is low for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. Is Senga going to walk him on 4 pitches? No shot. He actually does that. Counts 3-0. Here's the pitch. Takes a strike high. 3 ball, 1 strike. Trevor Story had 4 hits today. Wow. It's only his 3rd game back. So Trevor Story gets 3 hits on the season. Or 4 hits. All right, 3 balls and 1 strike to count here to Ronald Acuna Jr. Trying to reach on base here for the 2nd time today. 3-1. That's a ground ball to third. That's bobbled there by Vientos. The throw in, it's not in time. So just a chopper towards third. Vientos couldn't get it over to first in time. That breaks up the so Senga retires 11 straight before giving up a base hit to Ronald Acuna Jr. Brings up Ozzie Albies. Batting left here. Walked in the first inning, flew out in the 3rd. First pitch is fouled away, counts 0-1. I'm surprised if Acuna does not steal another base tonight. He stole his 55th base of the season. I don't know what the modern day record is right now. Apparently what the modern day record will be. Counts 0-1. Here to Ozzie Albies. Pickoff throw over by Kodai Senga. And it looks like Acuna will be back in time. 12 likes on the stream. Let's try to get that up to 15. Our MLB stream, our record for MLB streams with likes is 23. So let's try to break that. See if we can do it. Can we do it this stream? We're already halfway there. That ball's high. 1 ball, 1 strike. So I'm pretty sure if Senga finishes this inning, this might be his last inning of work or the 6th inning, depending on his pitch count. The 1-2, the 1-1 is outside 2-1. He's currently at 82 pitches, so I'm pretty sure this might be his last inning. A 2-1 hit foul, 2-2. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Ozzy Albies. Senga trying to get out of this inning without giving up any more runs. He already has 6 strikeouts. Got to get the ball off, dude. Got to get the ball off, and he doesn't get the ball off in time, and it's going to be a pitch clock violation. He doesn't get the ball off in time. So it'll be an automatic ball, so the count's now 3-2. Summary of the Mets season right there. So now it's 3-2. After the automatic ball violation, full count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He went for the fastball out of the zone. That'll be strike 3, 7th strikeout for Kodai Senga through 5 innings. We go to the bottom half of the 5th. Still 3-1 Braves. For the Braves, for the Mets, it'll be Ortega, Nimmo, and Lindor. So the first pitch clock violation I've had on the channel for a little while now. Sit in my chair. My back's a little sore. Maybe it's just sitting in this chair for too long. All right, this is where I sit in my chair to watch a movie or something, because my TV, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's right here. My TV's right here. So I sit here as well to watch a movie. And I did watch a movie for this stream and also played a little bit of Madden. So I've basically been sitting in this chair for a little while. So this chair has been used a lot. Had this chair for like a good year and a half now. So I love my chair. Loving my chair. Like my chair. All right. 12 people in the chat. Thanks for stopping by. See how Rising Rhino stream's still going, and it's going pretty good. He's still got over 25 people in his stream. Let's see. Oh, he's up. He has 27. So he gained a couple more subs. That's pretty good. All right, so Chirinos is going to go out there for his 5th inning of work. He's going to face the 9, 1, and 2 hitters of the Mets. It'll be, let's see what he does here. Chirinos up to 73 pitches, entering here in the bottom of the 5th inning. You usually want to end the 5th inning around 75 pitches. Ouch. Apparently Cedric Mullins just he robbed somebody of a home run. I didn't see it, but I see the highlights of it. Takes a strike, counts 0-1 here to Rafael Ortega. Ortega's 1 for 1. He had a single in the 3rd inning and then scored on the Jeff McNeil RBI single. The 0-1, and he hits that ball into center field. That'll be in for a base hit. So second base hit there for Rafael Ortega. Brings up Brandon Nimmo with nobody out in the tying run to the plate here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Nimmo's 0 for 2. He grounded out in the 1st and popped out in the 3rd. Takes a strike. Takes a first pitch strike. The count's 0-1. You know what, guys? Surprisingly, no MLB bots. Outside for ball 1, 1-1. If you guys watched my stream with Pure Adrenaline Sports earlier this afternoon, 25 bots, 25 NFL bots So there was a lot of bots. So it was kind of stupid, but very irritating. Down in the dirt, 2-1. Here to Brandon Nimmo. I almost said Jeff McNeil, but he's not even up yet. He's not even due up next. I keep thinking of Jeff McNeil because he won the batting title last year. The 2-1 fouled away, 2-2. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Here to Brandon Nimmo, who's 0 for 2. Pitch from Chirinos, and that is inside for ball 3. 3-2. Try an inside fastball. So now it's 3-2. Sixth pitch of the at bat. Here's the pitch, fouled away, 3-2. So it's a 3 ball, 2 strike count here to Brandon Nimmo, currently 0 for 2, trying to reach base for the first time, at least try to draw a walk. The 3-2, that's a ground ball on the left, that's in for a base hit. Ortega going to round second base. He's on his way to third, and he's going to be in there at third base, just hit down the left field line. Sneaks in for a hit. Now the Mets have runners at first and third. Brings up Francisco Lindor, who flew out in the first and got hit by a pitch in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to Lindor. That's a ground ball towards shortstop, fielded there by Lindor. Flips it over second for 1. On the first, they're not going to get a double play. So Lindor gets an RBI. The Mets cut the lead within 1. It's 3-2. First pitch to Jeff McNeil. That's a ground ball on the left, through for a base hit. So we're having a quick conference on the mound right now. Ball low, 1-0. The count here to Pete Alonso. So the count is 1-0 here to Pete Alonso, trying to get on base. The 1-0, that's a ground ball towards third. Riley flips over second for one. They're going to go around the horn, and they cannot get it. So they can't get another double play turn. They won't be able to get that. So Alonso grounds into a force play. It's not a strikeout. Here comes Danny. Ball outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Ball in the dirt, 2-0. Ball low, 3 balls and no strikes. Takes a strike, 3-1. All right, the 3-1. That is going to be low. Ball 4. Here for a sinker. Vogelback draws a walk. All right, so Chirinos is still out there. Mets have the bases loaded. Pitches to Narvaez, and that's ball low in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. That'll be low for ball 2. 2-0. Here to Narvaez. The 2-0, and that's inside for ball 3. 3-0. So, any Mets fans still in the chat? This is getting very interesting. Three balls, no strikes. The count here to Omar Narvaez. Pitch on the way, and that is outside for ball 4. The Mets tie the game up. Wow. So how about that? Mets tie the game on a bases loaded walk. So It's like we're having a conference right now. Looks like Snicker's going to come out. Colin McHugh is going to come out, and he's going to pitch. McHugh will come to pitch with the bases loaded here in a tie game. Scoobs saying he's back. Welcome back, Scoobs. Welcome back. Welcome back. So Colin McHugh will come in to pitch here against Mark Vientos and the Mets, currently tied at 3. Check YouTube. Pop, pop, pop. There we go. Let's check out Rising Rhino, how his stream's going long today. All right, so let's see what Colin McHugh will do here against Mark Vientos and the rest of the New York Mets lineup. Currently, we're in the bottom of the 5th inning with 2 outs, and it's a tie game at 3 apiece. All right. Vientos will bat. He's 1 for 2. He had a double back in the 2nd inning, and he struck out, though, in the 4th. 18 people watching. Thanks for stopping by here on this stream. Got 13 likes on the stream. Thanks for hitting that like button, people. 19 votes in the poll. 68% say the Braves will chop the Mets. 16% saying the Mets will at least win. 11% saying just here for a good game. 5% saying just here for the first time. First pitch from Colin McHugh is a strike on the inside, 0-1. The 0-1 outside for ball 1, 1-1. Sorry, guys, the tracker is a little bit ahead of me. It just showed 2 pitches at the same time. So nothing I can do. The 1-1, low in the dirt, 2-1. There's no way he's going to walk him here. Two balls, 1 strike, the count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away, 2-2. Vientos will ask for time. Outside for ball 3, 3-2. So now it's a 3-2 count. Here to Mark Vientos. Trying to get something going here for the Mets. Q looks into the eyes of Murphy. The 3-2, and that is in the dirt for ball 4. It will be in the dirt for ball 4. The Mets take the lead on a bases loaded walk. So Mets will take the lead at 4-3 from a walk. Stewart up to the plate, who struck out twice. We'll take ball one high, 1 ball, no strikes. The Mets have scored 3 runs here in this inning and are trying to add more. The 1-0, swing and a miss. Counts 1-1. So what a game by the Mets. Down 3-0 early and then score 4 unanswered runs to take the lead at 4-3. The 1-1 inside for ball 2, 2-1. But it just showed the Braves dugout a little bit ago, and Snicker does not look happy. 2 balls and 1 strike. The cue is set. Fires. Oh, look out. That hit Stewart. That hit Stewart. And the Mets are going to get another run. It's 5-3. On a hit by pitch, bases are still loaded up for Rafael Ortega. And he started the inning. He started out the inning with a hit, with a single, with a leadoff single. And since then, it has been an absolute mess. 4 runs scored here in this inning for the New York Mets, leading 5-3. You're over the dominant Braves. And Brian Snitker is going to challenge. So there was catcher interference, apparently, on DJ Stewart. They called catcher's interference on the hit by pitch. So the Braves do challenge it. It's still going to be a 5-3 lead. So there is a managerial challenge here by Brian Snitker. Just going to see what happens here. I don't know why they ruled catcher's interference. Man, I get so sick and tired of catcher's interference. It's not even funny at this point. Just wondering, like, oh, the play stopped because it's catcher's interference. Like, for crying out loud. Like, call any other call. Just stop calling catcher's interference. So currently it's still 5-3 Mets lead. They're still reviewing if it's catcher's interference, which I think is kind of stupid. So it is still going to be catch. He was hit by the pitch. First pitch is a ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Wait, did they just call that a ball? No way they called that a ball. No way. Outside for ball 2, 2-0. No way. 2-0. Outside for ball 3, 3-0. So it's ball 3. Count here to Rafael Ortega. I don't know. Wait, what's going? Or excuse me. It's foul. It was fouled away, 2-2. They say he reached for it, 2-2. Excuse me. I thought he. I'm so confused what is going on here. So it's a 2-2 count. So it's what am I doing here? Wrong. Thought I saw it move there for a minute. So it's a 2-ball, 2-strike count. Pitch to Rafael Ortega. Liner, base hit into right field. Down into right field. Ortega's going to drive at least run. Narvaez will score. Vientos getting the wave home. Throw will be cut off, and it's 7-3 Mets. A 2-run single there for Rafael Ortega. And it's now 7-3 Mets. 2-run single. Brings up Brandon Nimmo. Mets take the lead at 7-3. First pitch is a strike, counts 0-1. "15 people in the chat. Thanks for stopping by here today. The 0-1 is taken for a strike, 0-2. So what a game. It was looking very bleak for the Mets, trailing 3-0. Trailing 3-0 at one point. The 0-2 is hit foul. It's still 0-2. 3 straight cutters thrown by Colin McHugh. So it's a no ball, 2 strike count here to Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 3. He had a base hit earlier in this inning. Mets with a 6-run 5th inning, currently lead by 4. The 0-2 once again is fouled away. Counts 0-2. Should get Pure Adrenaline Sports back on here, see what he thinks. See what Pure Adrenaline Sports thinks. Because he is a Mets fan. And I wonder if he's probably still thinking the Mets are losing. The 0-2 fouled away once again, 1-2. Ain't 0-2. All right. No balls, 2 strikes. Runners at first and third. The 0-2 here to Brandon Nimmo. That's hit out to left field. Towards shallow left. Rosario comes in, and he's going to make the catch. And that will end the inning. But the Braves, but the Mets get 6 runs in that inning. 6 runs here in the 5th inning. We go to the top half of the 6th. It's now 7-3 Mets. For the Braves, it'll be Riley, Olsen, and Ozuna. All right, just typing in Rising Rhinos chat. Wonder where Pure Adrenaline went, if he's still here. But Pure Adrenaline, if you're still here, your Mets took a 7-3 lead in the bottom half of the 5th inning. A 6-run 5th inning. That was a really long 5th inning. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm finally going to get back to the Mad Monday thing, finally put that out. I haven't done that in a while. I just keep forgetting to do it and putting it off. So I'll just get that done later today. 15 people in the chat. Thanks for stopping in, watching this stream. 14 likes. Can we get that up to 15? Let's try to get that up to 15. Still 19 votes in the poll. A lot of people are saying the Braves are going to beat up on the Mets. Well, it's been the opposite. It's been a totally different story. It has been the Mets beating up on the Braves, leading 7-3. So it has been quite a game. Senga is still on the mound here in the top half of the 6th inning, looking to go about maybe 6 innings, depending how he does here in the 6th. Senga fires his first pitch, and that'll be a strike. Counts 0-1 here to Austin Riley. The 0-1, swing and a miss. Fouled though, but held on to by Narvaez behind the plate. It's an 0-2 count here to Austin Riley, who's 0 for 2. He grounded into a forced play back in the first inning, struck out in the third. The 0-2 is in the dirt, 1-2. Tried to get him to strike out on that fork ball, but will not. Does not strike him out, 1-2. One, two here to Austin Riley. That's hit out to left field. Towards left field, and Nimmo will be there to make the catch. One away here in the top half of the sixth inning. Another deep fly ball there. Just can't get anything going after that first inning. Braves offense has been dead silent since the first inning. Brings up Matt Olson, who's 0 for 1. He walked. He drew a walk in the first, but struck out in the third. Senga fires his first pitch, and that's a foul ball. Counts 0-1 on a curveball. No balls, one strike. Takes a strike, counts 0-2. So Senga already up to 91 pitches, has been having a really good day. The 0-2 is high for ball 1, 1-2. After a rocky start to the first inning, throwing about over 30 pitches, he calms himself down and then throws 5 shutout innings. Throws 5 more scoreless innings. The 1-2 hit foul. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. So it's a 1 ball, 2 strike count. Pitch to Matt Olson is inside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away, 2-2. Two is high for ball 3, 3-2. So Kodai Senga so far, after getting Austin Riley out pretty easily, now is in a 3-2 count here to Matt Olson as Olson calls for time. So 3 balls and 2 strikes here to Matt Olson. Here's the pitch. That's a ground ball on the left and throw for a base hit. That will go into left field. And Matt Olson has his first hit of this ball game. A screamer into left. Fortunately, I don't have my volume on, but you can tell that ball was hit hard off the bat of Olson. .108 on the gun, it said. So Senga's still going to be out there to face Marcelo Ozuna, who drove in 3 runs in the first inning for the Braves. Balls in the dirt, 1 ball, no strikes. Excuse me. Held it in. The 1-0, swung on and missed, 1-1 on a cutter. Runner at first base is Matt Olson. Senga fires his 1-1 at... Oh, I lost my game feed. Oops. I lost my game feed there for a sec. Dang it. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. It just kicked me out. So let me try to get back in here. Okay, I'm getting back in. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened, but apparently there's 2 outs. You must have flew out or something. I do not know what happened. But brings up Eddie Rosario, who is 0 for 2 tonight. Takes a first pitch strike, counts 0-1. So the tracker might be a little bit ahead of me. It just kicked me out of the game. I'm sorry about that. Usually does not happen, but it did happen today. The 0-1 is outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kinda. Why would you even throw that pitch? He was probably not even going to go for it. So Senga is now above 100 pitches. Swing and a miss. Goes around on a fork ball. And now it's 1-2. Here to Eddie Rosario. Runner at first, though, is Matt Olson. Braves trying to get back into the game. Currently trailing 7-3. The 1-2 is low in the dirt, 2-2. Two is hit foul, 2-2. The 2-2 once more is another foul ball. Tried to jam Eddie Rosario. Still 2-2. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Count here to Eddie Rosario. Braves trying to bounce back. The 2-2, it's in the dirt, 3-2. So it's a 3-2 count here to Eddie Rosario. There's a pitch. That's a ground ball right to first. Alonso fields it, and he's just going to step on the bag and ends the inning. So the Senga goes 6 innings. Does give up a base hit to Matt Olson, but gets out of the 6th inning pretty quietly. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's still 7-3. Mets, this is the only game still going on right now tonight. This is the Sunday night game on ESPN. So, last baseball game of the night. All right. Let's see, for the Mets, it'll be Lindor, McNeil, and Alonso. Lindor is currently 0 for 2. He flew out in the first, got hit by a pitch in the third, and grounded into a force, but also got a run out of that. McNeil is 3 for 3 with 3 singles, and Alonso is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a force play. So depending on if the Mets score some more runs, All right, let me check on Rising Rhino. He still has a lot of people on his stream. Still has 40 people in his stream. I put his link in the chat, so if you guys want to watch him, you can. He did stream 2 preseason games today. He streamed the Kansas City Chiefs and New Orleans Saints game, and he also streamed the San Francisco 49ers and Las Vegas Raiders game. I went live with Pure Adrenaline Sports for that game. And it was a pretty good game. It was a pretty dang good game. So, all right. So Lindor is out. Lindor, I don't know why I'm saying. Hold on, just a second. Excuse me, 1 second. Excuse me, guys. Ouch. Sorry about that. All right. Must have hit my mute mic button by accident. Count is 1-1 here to Lindor. Pitch is a swing and a miss. Counts 1-2. Downstairs 2-2. Fouled away 2-2. So it's a 2-2 count here to Francisco Lindor. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and that is low in the dirt, 3-2. So now it's a 3-2 count here to Lindor here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Up 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on a sweeper down below the zone. He didn't get away. So Lindor will strike out for the first time today. That's the first strikeout for Colin McHugh. 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Brings up Jeff McNeil, who's 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Also driven in a run. As a run driven in, he also scored himself. He scored on the RBI walk by Narvaez. First pitch is a ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Still got some people in this chat. Thanks for stopping by here today. The 1-0 fouled away, 1-1. So the count is 1-1 here to Jeff McNeil. Here's the pitch. That's a ground ball towards second base. Albies flips over to Colin McHugh covering the bag, and that'll be out number 2. So Albies looked like he was near first base, and he just threw it over to McHugh covering the bag. Looked like they had a little shift on. So there's 2 away. Brings up Pete Alonso. First pitch is a strike. Counts 0-1. Here to Pete Alonso. And Alonso asks for time. So the count is 0-2 here to Pete Alonso, who struck out twice. He did ground into a force play. The 0-2 here to Alonso. That's a liner into left and in for a base hit. So Alonso reaches base on a single. Oops. Oh, I didn't write McNeil. That grounded out. Oopsie. Oopsie. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. So Vogelback is up next. Vogelback currently is 0 for 2. He grounded out in the second, grounded out to first in the third, and then walked in the fifth. The first pitch is a strike. Counts 0-1 here to Daniel Vogelback. Excuse me. You go down there. Runner at first base is Pete Alonso. McHugh fires, and that's fouled away. Counts 0-2. 11 people in the chat. Thanks for stopping by. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. It is free to subscribe. We'll go back trying to get a base hit for the first time today. The 0-2, that's a ground ball towards second base. Albies is going to throw over to short and retire Pete Alonso at second base, and that will end the inning. So that will end the sixth inning. So we go to the top half of the seventh. We go to the top half of the seventh. It's still 7-3 Mets. Where'd my cat go? Oh, you're up there. Where'd you get up there for? How did you even get up there? I didn't even see you. You were right next to me a minute ago. Cat must have just climbed up my ladder I have over here. I have a ladder you can climb up to get to the bunk bed. Must have just climbed up the ladder when I wasn't looking. Here for the Braves, it'll be Murphy, Arcia, and Harris in the top half of the seventh inning. Got 13 people in here. Thanks for stopping by. Here to watch this stream with us. All right, hold on. Gotta hear this real quick. Okay. Because it gave me something on YouTube that there was something wrong with my audio. Like, try this widget thing, so I just wanted to make sure I can hear it. All right, so we're having a new pitcher on the mound here for the Mets. It looks like it'll be Hartwig is going to come in to pitch here for the Mets, facing Sean Murphy, Orlando Arcia, and Michael Harris here at the bottom of the order. All right. So Hartwig this year, it's his rookie year. In his 17th game of the season, he has a 3.27 ERA. He last pitched 4 days ago against the Cubs, where he got the win in relief, going 2 1/3 innings, giving up 1 hit and 2 strikeouts against the Cubs. So that was against the Chicago Cubs lineup, who's trying to also fight for a wild card spot, but this is the Atlanta Braves we are talking about. So things can go much differently here for Hartwig. All right, so 8 people watching. Thanks for stopping in. Really 9:30 here on the Eastern Standard Time. First pitch to Sean Murphy is outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Count here to Hartwig. Braves trying to get back on the board out inside 2-0. Braves trying to get back in this game. Hartwig fires 2 straight balls. Here's the pitch. That's hit out towards left center field. Back, and gone. A moonshot to left center field there for Sean Murphy. His 20th home run of the season. And the Braves cut the lead down to 3 here in the 7th inning. It's 7-4. Third pitch Hartwig throws is a solo shot. How far did that go? ESPN says 421 feet. A liner out of here. Faces Orlando Arcia. Arcia will take strike 1 0-1. So now it's now a 7-4 game. Is CeeLo streaming? Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. He did not stream this game. Maybe just took Sunday off. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. A 1-2. It's inside 2-2. The count here to Orlando Arcia. Oh, because he was streaming the NASCAR Cup Series. So that's why he did not stream today. Or streaming this game right now. Pitch to Arcia. That's hit towards right field. Coming in is Stewart. He's going to be there to make the catch. 1 away here in the 7th inning. Brings in Michael Harris, who's 0 for 2. All right. First pitch to Michael Harris. That's a ground ball hit to first. And Alonso fields it and just taps the bag for out number 1. So out number 2 here in the 7th inning here for the Braves. And that brings up Ronald Acuna Jr. So Hartwig, after giving up the leadoff home run, gets 2 straight outs. Here, Acuna 2 for 3. He has 2 singles. He has a single in the first, a strikeout in the 2nd inning, a base hit in the 5th, and nothing so far in the 7th. First pitch here to Ronald Acuna. That's a ground ball softly hit towards first base. Alonso is there. He's just going to tap. He will tap the bag and get Acuna out. That ends the inning. So the Braves get 1 more run on the solo home run there by Sean Murphy. We go to the bottom half of the 7th inning. It's now 7-4. Mets lead. All right, I believe Rising Rhino is still streaming the CFL. See where they're at. Oh, they're in the 4th quarter. They are in the 4th quarter. They are in the 4th quarter of play. Let's see. Currently, Toronto has a 41-31 lead here in the 4th quarter. Let's see any games that went final today. There's been plenty that have went final. Let's see. My Red Sox beat the Tigers 6-3. Twins beat the Phillies 3-0. Nationals beat the Athletics 8-7. Pirates beat the Reds 4-2. Blue Jays demolished the Cubs 11-4. Guardians beat the Rays 9-2. Marlins beat the Yankees 8-7. Angels beat the Astros 2-1. Brewers beat the White Sox 7-3. Giants beat the Rangers in 10 innings 3-2. Orioles beat the Mariners 5-3 in 10 innings. Dodgers beat the Rockies 8-3. Diamondbacks beat the Padres 5-4. Only other game going on right now is the Reds and Pirates, where the Reds have just starting the top of the 10th. The Reds have a runner at second base with nobody out, the ghost runner in the 10th inning. That's game number 2 of a doubleheader. Game number 2 of a doubleheader that was postponed yesterday due to weather. All right, Narvaez, Vientos, and Stewart will lead off here in the 7th inning here for the Mets. McHugh is still out there here for this inning. All right, first pitch to Narvaez will be a strike. Counts 0-1. Ball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch here to Narvaez. Oh, come on. I lost it again. Lost the feed again. Goodness gracious. I lost the feed. So I don't know what happened, so I do not know what happened right now. Okay, apparently he's out. Vientos takes a strike, counts 0-1. The 0-1, hit foul 0-2. So the count is 0-2. CeeLo streamed that game. CeeLo streamed the NASCAR race, I believe, today. All right, so we're currently still in a little bit of injury. Get the stream back. Did lose my game feed for a quick minute. I did lose the game feed for about maybe 30 seconds, and then I got it back. So it's happened both times on a flyout, apparently. So it was just like a quick little, like it just went for a little second. So then I had to refresh it and go back into it, go back into ESPN and then replay it. So nothing too major. It was just a quick little thing. All right, after a quick little injury, someone got hit by the foul ball, it looked like. The 0-2, swing and a miss. The count here to Mark Vientos. He struck out on 3 pitches on a sweeper. First pitch to DJ Stewart. That's a liner out to left. And Rosario's going to make the catch, and that'll end the inning. Hey, Butterfly. Thanks for stopping in, Butterfly. Yeah, I got it back, so it was all good. It was all good. It was just for a quick second. So it happens once in a while. It'll happen every once in about a few minutes. So, oh well. It's back, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, that's why. Duh. For some reason, I had my, for some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason, my computer acts finicky whenever my phone is connected to the internet, like very close to it. So I had my phone internet on or something in right above my head, right on the bed, right over there. So hold on, just 1 second. Hello, you. Hello. Mind if I steal you? I know you've been sitting here all day before the stream. Hey, come here. Kat says hello. Okay, you can go down. All right, so it looks like Hartwig's still going to be out there here for this top half of the 8th inning. And Ortega's going to go from center to right field. Tim LaCastro is going to go to right field. Cat stops in. That'll be a strike. Counts 0-1. No, fortunately not. Hey, you missed it. When you said Christmas miracle, it actually did happen because the Mets had a 6-run 5th inning inside 1-1. Yeah, there was like 4 or 5 walks in a row, so it was kind of crazy. So it was very, very weird. Pitch here to Ozzy Albies. That's a ground ball towards first. Alonso is there, just throws to the pitcher covering, and that'll be out number 1. Here in the 8th inning. Takes a strike, count 0-1. The 0-1 here to Austin Riley. That's a ground ball through in for a base hit for Austin Riley. And he's going to make the turn at first. He's on his way to second. Throw in, not in time. So a 1-out double there for Austin Riley. Just gets through from what it looks like. Wow. That was just a weird double. So it sneaks in on whatever happened there with the Mets. And we're going to have a quick visit on the mound. Pretty sure you got to take Hartwig out. Hey. I know you're mad because you don't get to eat my phone cord, but you can't eat that. Here comes Buck Showalter. He's going to make a move to the bullpen. And a new pitcher will come in here for the Mets. And looks like Brooks Raley will come in to pitch here for the Mets. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. I know. All right, so Hartwig goes about 1 1/3 innings. Does give up 1 run. It was on a solo shot, a solo home run by Chris Murphy to lead off the 7th inning. That now makes it a 7-4 Mets lead. All right, let me check how we're doing on the stream. Got 15 likes on the stream. 24 votes in the poll. 56% say the Braves will chop the Mets. 20% say Mets at least win 1 game. 20% saying just here for a good game. And 4% saying first time on the channel. So it's been a good game so far on ESPN so far. And it's been a pretty good game. Except for that 5th inning, it was a little bit longer than expected because I did not expect the Mets to put up 6 runs. I didn't even expect them to score 6 runs this entire game. Stan Maldonado saying Mets or Braves. I choose neither because I don't like the Mets or the Braves. I'm just streaming this game because it's something to stream. It's something to stream, so I decided to stream it. Because why not? All right, so there is one away. We are currently delayed a little bit. the heck? That was weird. See if Rhino's still streaming. I was going to stream the Red Sox today, and then I didn't have Peacock. I wasn't able to get Peacock, so I was not able to stream today's game. So it was on Peacock. I am still a big Red Sox fan, no matter, even if the game was on Peacock, which I think is kind of stupid, but I don't know, Esteban, when my next Red Sox stream will be. I'll have to figure that one out. Figure that out soon. All right, first pitch from Rayleigh is a ball outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Here to Matt Olson. The 1-0. That'll be a strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. So the 1-1 is outside for 2-1. Here to Matt Olson. All right, 2 balls and 1 strike here to Matt Olson. Pitch on the way. That's hit out to, oh, that's gone. That ball is obliterated. Make it 7-6. 7-6 Mets lead. That ball was crushed. Wow. Forget about it. Right center field. That ball's just destroyed. 450 feet. Wow. Well, that one was absolutely destroyed. Well, that baseball was gone. Never going to hear from that one again. So it brings in Marcell Ozuna. So Rayleigh comes in, gives up a 2-run homer. And now all of a sudden it's a 7-6 game. First pitch to Marcell Ozuna. That's hit out towards right field. Ortega is going to be there to make the catch. 1 away. 2 away. Oh, where'd you come from? For Olson, that was home run number 43 on the season. We're having a pinch hitter right now for Eddie Rosario. Hey, you can go back down here. No eating food. No eating that food. So Pilar will come in to pinch hit here for Eddie Rosario. First pitch is a ball inside, 1 ball, no strikes. And then the cat's just going to go right back up there and jump back down here. And it's just going to be a never-ending cycle. So I just don't care at this point. The 1-0 fouled away, 1-1. Hey, Flame Legend, stopping in. Hello, Flame Legend. Nope, I hit it twice. My bad there. So the count's 1-1 here to Kevin Pilar, who is a pinch hitter for Eddie Rosario. He asked for time. One. Swing and a miss. 1-1. So Rayleigh's 1 strike away from getting out of this top half of the 8th. The 1-2 is low, 2-2. Low and outside for 2-2. Here's the 2-2 and another foul ball. Reaches for a changeup. Count still 2-2. fouled away, 2-2. The 2-2, that's outside for ball 3, 3-2. So it's a 3-ball, 2-strike count here to Pilar. Here's the pitch to Pilar, and that is going to be ball 4. At a sweeper, they call it sweeper low. So Pilar will be awarded first base on a walk. So wow, now it's a 7-6 game. This game's just getting very interesting, isn't it? Here for the Mets. All right, so we're having a conference on the mound. Oh, looks like Showalter came out to make a pitching change. Ooh, Drew Smith is going to come in. Drew Smith will come in to pitch. So it looks like it will be Drew Smith going to pitch here for the Mets here in the top half of the 8th, only having a 1-run lead here in this 8th inning. However, Pilar is at first base, tying run at first base. The go-ahead run is at the plate, and Sean Murphy here in the top half of inning number 8. All right, let's see what happens here for the Braves in this inning. Only trailing by a run. Sean Murphy already does have a home run in this game. All right, just getting about ready to get back here to the game. Drew Smith about to appear in his 44th game of the year. Didn't this guy get suspended already this year? Isn't this the guy who got suspended from I believe it was like for foreign substances earlier this year? I believe it was. So Smith, so far this year, 4-4 with a 4.38 ERA. He has 2 saves though on the year. He last pitched yesterday against the Braves, going only 1/3 of an inning, giving up 1 hit. He did give up 2 earned runs and 1 walk. First pitch is outside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. So let's see what he does against Sean Murphy. The 1-0, that'll be a strike, 1-1. outside 2-1. Two one will be a strike in the inside 2-2. So it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Murphy trying to get with one swing of the bat, hopefully trying to give the Braves the lead. 2-2. That's hit out to center field. Now that's not going to be anything deep enough. Shouldn't be deep enough. Tim LaCastro is going to make the catch, and that'll end the inning. So the Braves get some runs back, 2 runs back here in the 8th inning, making it a 1-run game. It's now 7-6. Mets in front, heading into the bottom of the 8th, hoping to get some insurance. All right, let me check the poll right now. I haven't checked the poll in a little bit. Let's check the poll. 27 votes in the poll. 59% saying the Braves will chop up the Mets. 19% saying the Mets at least win one game. 19% saying just here for a good game. And 4% saying first time on the channel. So if you're just tuning in with us, it will be heading into the bottom of the 8th inning when the Mets have a 7-6 lead here over the Atlanta Braves. The Braves scored 3 runs in the first inning on the Marcell Ozuna double and right. But in the 3rd inning, McNeil had an RBI single back in the 3rd inning, making it 3-1. And then a bunch of runs scored for the Mets in the 5th. McNeil grounded into a forced play, bringing it within a 1-run game. Then Narvaez walked, making it tied at 3. And Vientos drew a bases loaded walk, making it 4-3. And Stewart was hit by a pitch, making it 5-3. And then Ortega had a 2-run single in the 5th inning to make it 7-3 Mets at the end of 5. And then in the 7th inning, Sean Murphy hit a home run off of Hartwig, making it a 7-5 game. Or 7-4, excuse me. And then later in the 8th inning, it was a 2-run home run by Matt Olson, making it now 7-6. So we're having a new pitcher on the mound here for the Braves. It'll be Kirby Yates replacing Colin McHugh here in this 8th inning, hopefully to try to limit the damage here in this 8th inning. All right, so Yates' first pitch is a strike, counts 0-1 here to Ortega. He has 3 hits today. He has 3 singles, including a 2-run single back in the 5th inning, which I just mentioned, driving in 2 runs, making a 7-3 game. 0-1 is just high for ball 1. Oh, JJ posted something in his community tab. Oh, he posted that 8 hours ago. Fouled away, 1-2, and Ortega asked for time. He's a big-time hater of every team. He hates every team, especially, I believe, the Braves. Ball inside 2-2. The 2-2 swung on and missed, struck him out. Struck him out at a fastball in the top third of the zone. Hello? Hello, PR Sports. Thanks for stopping in. I heard that Jake Berger was the MVP during the round versus the Yankees. Wait, what? Jake Berger is an MVP? I don't know about that. Swung on and missed 0-1. We missed some defensive. I forgot to make some defensive changes. Nicky Lopez replaces Ozzy Albies at second base, and Kevin Pillar is still in left. The 0-1 is high for ball one, 1-1. Matt Olson is him. Well, he hit a 2-run home run just earlier in the 8th inning, making it 7-6. The 1-1 is high for ball 2, 2-1. Oh, he was? Where'd he go? I didn't hear he was traded. I didn't hear about that. Must have just went past. The 2-1 is a swing and a miss, 2-2. Here to Brandon Nimmo. And let's see here. Jake Berger. Where did he go? Fouled away, 2-2. Oh, he is at Miami. I did not know that. Oh, I didn't know. So, go Braves, says PR Sports. I'm not cheering on any team, so because I'm a Red Sox fan, as you can tell from my hat. So I just don't care about either one of these two teams. The 2-2, that's a ground ball to center, through for a base hit. Yeah, he's with the Marlins now. Well, see what Spaceman said? He said during the round. I thought he meant the playoffs. So I thought he meant during the playoffs. Like, what? Then he said, oh, traded. Oh, he went to the Marlins. That made much more sense. So that brings up Francisco Lindor, who's 0 for 3. He did drive in a run on a force play, though. First pitch is fouled away. Counts 0-1 here to Lindor. Yep, with the Marlins. Well, Miami, thank you for helping us out. PR Sports saying we need a run. Well, just got to get to the top of the 9th. 1 that's popped up towards short. Arcia calling everybody off. He's going to make the catch. 2 away here in this inning. So brings in Jeff McNeil. Even though that game was the worst loss for the Yankees, I congratulate Miami for the win. But the Phillies lost the series, so I'm good. Oh, okay. CH Productions says Jake is the best. Jake's the best. McNeil shows bunt, but he fouls it away. 0-1. Below the zone. 1-1. Counts 1-1. Here to Jeff McNeil. Here's the pitch. That's a ground ball towards second base. Lopez throws it over to first, and that'll end the inning. So that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 9th. It is a 1-run game. for the Braves, depending on pinch hitters, it'll be Arcia, Harris, and Acuna. He is the best. All right, I believe you, CH. All right, so we're heading into the the top half of the ninth inning. Having a defensive switch here for the Mets. Looks like Danny Mendick will come in to replace Vientos. He will play third. Adam Ottavino will come in. I do not know yet. PR. I do not know. All right, so let's see what Ottavino can do. Why do I always pronounce his name wrong from time to time? Ottavino this year, he has a 3.52 ERA in 51 games. He last pitched 4 days ago against the Cubs, giving up 2 hits and 1 run. Did not even get an out in the inning. Oh, I already answered that. I don't know who will win. Braves pitcher definitely sold the game. Yeah. I first thought the only teams the Braves can't sweep are the Chicago teams. Can't believe he gave that many runs in 1 inning. Yeah. All right. Swung on and missed. 0-1 the count here to Orlando Arcia. And Arcia did ask for time, so it is 0-1. 16 people watching here in this final half of the inning. Thanks for stopping in. 0-1 here from Ottavino. That's a ground ball towards third. Danny Mendick will make the play, throws over to first, and there's one away. Why? Oh, I guess the tracker is stuck. There we go. Fix that. Michael Harris steps in. First pitch is a strike. Counts 0-1. The 0-1. That's a ground ball hit back to the pitcher. Ottavino flips it over to first, and there's 2 away. So Acuna steps in, potentially the last batter of the inning here for the Mets. Excuse me, the Braves. Inside 1-0. Or excuse me, outside 1-0. Down low 2-0. Takes a strike, 2-1. So we got 18. Oh, geez. Why does this keep freezing? That's weird. It's never been freezing up until just this inning. So it's a 2-1 count here to Acuna. Hitting 2 for 4 today. Mets fans cheering, standing up. The 2-1. That's a ground ball towards third. Mendick is there. He's going to throw it over to first, and that's the ball game. The Mets come back to beat the Braves, beating the Braves 7-6. They led 7-3 at one point, but Atlanta started making a comeback. But then Adam Ottavino comes in and shuts down the Braves 1-2-3. So what a game. Pretty good stream overall. Red Sox just beat the Tigers. Yep. They did earlier today. It was the first game played today. Put it in the books. Yeah, your team come back and would come back and win by a score of 7-6. It was a really bleak going into that fifth inning, but then 6 runs would come in for the Mets. Senga gets the win, his 9th of the season. Chirinos gets the loss, his 5th. Ottavino gets the 7th, his 7th save. So that will end the inning, end the game. So see how we did on YouTube. Have 15 likes on the stream. We had 27 votes in the poll saying the Braves would win, even though guess what? That did not happen. Make that 17 likes. So for some reason, it has not been updating. Oh, it's 31 votes in the poll. It only showed 27. So 58% say the Braves would win, 23% say the Mets would win, 16% saying here for a good game, 3% say first time on the channel. We got 17 likes. See how many subs we got from today's stream. And we got 5. We got 5 new subs. Now we're at 348. So I don't know when my next live stream will be. I'll have to figure that out later. But I'll see you guys in the next stream, whenever that one will be. All right. So see you guys later. Hold on just a second. See you guys later.